What's going on, guys? Tristan24 here. Welcome back to a video on the channel, and today I have for you my Magic 32 Premier League predictions. That's right, once again, of course we're in the final run-in after this week. There's 6 games left of the season, so they're going really quickly, but still every point counts and still nothing decided. We've got a massive 6-pointer at the top this weekend. We've got a few big relegation games to go as well. On screen now will be the prediction league, guys. Still not too late really to get your predictions in. You know, if you have a really good week, you can get some, 30 points if you get every score prediction spot on in 1 week, and that probably puts you top, and you're probably going to win the league then if you do get that. But yeah, still all to play for, guys. Thank you to the people who are continuously supporting it and putting your predictions in. And if you haven't, then still thank you very much for watching. I'm going to introduce you right to the end to see all my predictions, including the Man City Liverpool one. Right, let's waste no more time. Let's get straight into it. Newcastle against Wolves, a big game. It would have been a few weeks ago for Newcastle, but now they've got themselves out of trouble. Wolves, they'll definitely be finishing that top 8. Of course, there's like 12 points from them and Crystal Palace in 9th. At the moment, Newcastle, they'll be safe, I'm almost certain of it, and it's all looking forward to next season now for the Toonami to see how high they can go. I don't think they'll be getting dramatically high like top 6, but I think they will have a really good season next year, up in competition with Wolves in that top 8. But for this one, I'm going to say a 1-1 draw in this one. Everton against Manchester United. Now, Everton last night did lose a massive 6-pointer against Burnley at the bottom of the table. They lost 3-2. Richarlison putting them ahead from 1-0 down, both from the spot, and they just couldn't hold on to it. And that's a massive game. That one was for the decider who's going down. Everton against Man United, though. Man United, they're really hit and miss. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're awful. Lucky to get a point, really, against Leicester. Of course, they had that late disallowed goal, Leicester did, which would have seen Man United lose. But in this one, I do think Man United are going to win 3-0. Brentford against West Ham, and fair play Brentford. What a win it was against Chelsea. I always predict Brentford to lose since I've done the weekly predictions. Don't worry, Brentford fans. I'm not predicting you to lose this one. But I'm not predicting you to win, though. 1-1 against West Ham, who have had a really good season as well. But yeah, Brentford, they've done really well last week, and if they play like that, they can easily get something against West Ham, but I think it'll be a point. Arsenal against Brighton is the next one. Always a feisty fixture, this one. Brighton, of course, missed a load of chances to try and beat Norwich, which they were expected to. Even missed a penalty. Tim Krul, of course, getting that massive point for Norwich. It's Arsenal, who hope they don't bottle top 4. For them, really, they've been really good this season after, of course, their awful start, and they've just built their way up. Of course, so the North London derby will be massive between them and Tottenham to see who does get the 4th place finish. But in this one, I think Arsenal take another step towards the top 4 with a 2-0 win at home. Leicester against Crystal Palace is the next game. These two teams have played each other quite a lot of time over the years, and quite even on the outcomes as well. In this one, it's hard to separate them. They're next to each other in the table. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Southampton against Chelsea is the next one. Now, this one's big as well for Chelsea, because after getting smashed against Brentford, of course they did go 1-0 up as well, which is huge for them. And to bottle it as well, it just makes it even worse, really. Against Southampton, who are really solid, so I don't know about this one, but I do think Chelsea will get back to winning ways with 3-0. I don't know if it will be 3-0, I just have a feeling that Southampton will just switch off for 30 minutes and Chelsea will just punish them. Up next is Watford against Leeds, a massive game at the bottom. Leeds, they seem to be out of trouble, but you never know, they could still get dragged into it. And with playing Watford, who are, they're picking up a lot of points recently to try and stay up. And I think they're going to pick up 3 more here with a 2-1 home victory over Leeds. This one could go either way, but I do think the Hornets will just about have enough in the end. Of course, they're playing for a little bit more because they are in the relegation zone at the moment. Leeds are a little bit more chillaxed because they are outside of the relegation zone. But 2-1 to the Hornets in that one. Aston Villa against Spurs, and Aston Villa, I think it's fair to say over the years they have not enjoyed playing against Spurs, and I'm going to keep this one simple and easy. I don't think they're going to have a good day out here at home. I think Spurs are going to win 3-1. And by the way, the front three is incredible. Son, Kane and Lucas Moura / Kuleveski. Whoever plays on that right hand side, the front three's been doing really well recently, so I think they'll get another win here. Norwich against Burnley is next. Now, if Norwich are serious about staying up, they have to win this one. But also, Burnley have to win this one. If Everton lose this weekend and Burnley win, they swap. So, I think the momentum after last night will be with Burnley. And I think they'll get a 2-0 win and all but certainly relegates Norwich back down to the Championship. Of course, there was a period like 2 months ago now where I thought Norwich might do the unthinkable, but they're just not consistent enough. It'll be interesting to see where they finish next season with Dean Smith in the Championship if he stays on with them. I'm not too sure though, but in this one I'm going to back Burnley for a 2-0 away win. And the big one, the one you've all been waiting for, Manchester City against Liverpool, a massive 6-pointer at the top. You think whoever wins this one probably goes on to win the title. Well, it's going to be really interesting. I think the 14th of January, Man City were 14 points clear. And in that time of like 3 months now, Liverpool have closed the gap to, I think it's 1 point now, or a level on points. It's something ridiculously close now. And I think in this one, I'm going to have to back the away team Liverpool. Outstanding form. I think Man City, they'll have, of course they want to win the Premier League, but I think they've won it so much recent years that their main focus is just going to be, right, if we lose against Liverpool now, we'll just go full pelt at the Champions League. Of course, they did beat Atletico in that game on Tuesday night. But this is a massive game as well. Whoever wins this, for me, is going to go and win the title, and that's going to be Liverpool in this one. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know if I said my score prediction for that one. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool away from home. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified every single time we upload a new video. Also doing the Championship predictions, so head over to that one as well to check them out, because then if you follow the Premier League, you'll be able to know who's in the title race to come up, who will your team be possibly playing next season. And I'll see you in the next one, guys, very soon. Until then, take care. Goodbye.